Men are bothered by the fact that as you age, your value is declining, so you have to create a psychological superstructure that makes guys feel guilty about wanting younger women. So when you end up 30 years old like her with 2 divorces, you still want to be accessible and appealing to guys like me. Once you get past that 30, you start creeping into something called menopause. Because when menopause shows up, all of a sudden you're in the room, you're like, damn, it's really hot in here. Everybody else in the room like, the fuck? It's cold as shit. He's like, you know what? I think I want to have another kid. You're like, I can't do that. Menopause. So you're having all of these things that are causing you to rapidly decline. And not only that, the way you behave and relate to him is also changing. So you're rapidly declining in value. And for that very reason, you should try your best to lock in a guy. Marriage is primarily for the female. And the reason you're subconsciously angry that guys want younger women is because you know you won't be young forever. And you want to have a hot girl summer, not realizing that shit is really limited. You better lock in a guy before you turn 24, because after that, low key, people ain't checking for you. It's a wrap.
That's actually a fact, and I've had to sit around and tell modern women this in their face, like, men start looking at you different after you're 25 years old. And like, what are you talking about? I'm still young. My mind's developing. Men don't give a shit about that. Men, when polled between 18 and 65 years old, those men polled the hottest and most attractive women in their prime, which is between the ages of 18 and 24, is when men found them the most attractive. And women cannot fathom that. They cannot. They're like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You guys are weak. It's like, these girls just don't understand. Guys look at you, and if you're hot, if you're so bomb, you're 25 years old, how come you have all these past experiences? How come nobody's locked you down? Guys think. We're not dumb. But modern women, they think we're stupid, so we play stupid. That's why we play them with the different game. And then they wonder why dudes block them, why dudes ghost them, why dudes get the box and leave. And then these women, go on these accounts and they make up all these crazy stories that make themselves look like some hero. I'm like, you're not a freaking hero. You're not freaking Steven Seagal. You're a hoe.
I love when men call me a gold digger and try to use it as an insult, because it's just like, yeah, I'm a gold digger.
Do y'all remember her?
Every broke man's love language is physical touch and words of affirmation.
I love how they get on these apps and just express how they love to just sell it. Honestly, I'm being real. I like how she's being honest. Like, yes, I'm a gold digger. I only want to talk to a man for his money. And it's a reason why she's single. So I completely understand. You know what? I love the honesty. Like, I love the honesty because a lot of these other women, they'll just sit here and lie about it. She just said, yeah, I'm a gold digger. What else would I dig for?
In fact, I'm not even a gold digger. I'm a diamond digger. How about that?
So enthusiastic about it. She said she's a diamond digger. This is the top of the top. I wonder how much it cost. But my thing is like this. They're so entitled to your money and your accomplishments that they feel like they don't need to build with you. And they think men are so dumb. Like, we know when a woman is into it for our bread, bro. We know when a woman is there for the moment. It's a reason why it's not working for her. It's a reason why she's her age and she is single, because it's not working. Where's your rich man experience? Because y'all talk so much about broke men. Their rich man experience is always short.
This is why I don't listen to this chick, and this is why I don't listen to women. I just know what they respond to, and that's what I go off of. So honestly, who she's talking about that she's gold digging is pretty much dudes that aren't really going to give her any gold, but just throw her dimes as she tries to sell them a dream. But they're going to cut it off, because those dudes are typically, dudes that look like the KFC man, an Elmer Fudd looking dude, or typically some dude that probably resembles Stephen Hawking, that's just going ahead and just throwing away and being a pay pig and just tricking off his money with, hopes of obviously getting something out the woman, but she's not going to budge. So, yeah, this is why I don't listen to women like this, man. They say one thing, but they're the same women that fall for the, Pookie starter pack. All I got to do is sell her a dream, share her with her a little bit of a vibe. I'm in her pants, I'm a dance, and I'm dashing out the back door. It's that simple. Like, she is the type that falls for that. That's why she's single and lonely and nobody takes her serious, because she's nothing but an awkward side chick. That's what a lot of these women are, bro. And they're overconfident, because when they get on TikTok, this is the only way that they can make themselves feel better, by being overconfident and appearing and looking overconfident, but they still cry themselves to sleep, because that's not really how they are. But that's modern women in 2024. Antidepressants might be her best friend in the future. Let's stay tuned.
So there's a viral TikTok going around. This girl paid off her student loans with people sending her flowers on TikTok, and I want to try it.
Oh,
See if I
bro.
can stay home with my 3 kids, because I'm a single mom, and their dads are nowhere to be found. You know, they're missing.
Why y'all so broke? I would like to know what qualifications these gentlemen, plural, met to hit it raw. More importantly, I would like to know what qualifications they met to where you be like, I'm not gonna have second thoughts.
Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
It's another reason why men don't take women serious nowadays as well. They go out there, they do reckless things, don't take accountability, and they just expect somebody to pick up the pace, whether it be some pay pig, some simp, some orbiter, some dude just, standing and simping for the camera on TikTok. And now she's thinking, if one girl could do it, thinking of possibilities, not probabilities, then possibly I can do it. And I'm going to give out my story. I have 3 kids and they dads ain't nothing. But it's like, why do the next guy have to suffer for that? And I know all the dudes that were trying to date her, aka try to get in her pants because she got 3 kids, had to sell her this dream, and she had to fall for it a couple times. And just like she fell for the first 3 guys, because she probably came from a single parent household. Typically the mother was raising her, and she didn't have any outlook on men and got burned 3 times and screwed up and made the same mistake 3 times. Probably not taking any accountability for it at all. Just hoping that somebody would bail her out. So come on, orbiters. Come on, pay pigs. Pay this woman. Give her 20,000 roses so she can get 10K and she can stop working because she got 3 kids. What the fuck? You can't make this up.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Really, I'm 26 and single is like the best time to be alive, especially mid-20s, because I always talk to my coworkers and they're always telling me how lucky I am to be single, to enjoy life and all those things, because they're older. They're always complaining about their kids or how they had kids too young and they wish they chose a different partner and things like that. So being single or newly single in your early 30s or 20s or even any time with no kids is like top tier, because you can date, you can be picky, you can set boundaries on who you're saying yes to. So if one person doesn't meet your standards, you can literally choose someone else so quickly, because at this point in age, most people are independent and have their own car, their own place, and no one can take that away from you. If you aren't in this situation, I promise it'll get better, and there's always a positive to any person's life. But I'm shining the light on the girls that are in their late to mid-20s, doing their thing, single, dating, and leveling up. Leveling up your mind, leveling up your wardrobe, and even mentality, and also how you speak. Nonetheless, make sure you enjoy life, because I talk to so many women every single day working at a clinic, working with like 20 plus women every day, and all these patients that I talk to, and they always ask me, hey, are you single? Are you married? Do you have a boyfriend? Blah, blah, blah. And I always tell them no, and they're so happy for me. They're so happy for me.
Bro, women are so gullible, bro. To this point, it's crazy. Those people are just saying whatever they're going to say because they don't care. Also, you're 26 years old, so that means you should have been married yesterday. Also, another reason why you're single and you're saying this is because you have the privilege, and privilege is invisible to those who have it, meaning that you are in this state where you're still young, and the people are saying they wish they could switch spots with you because they made a mistake, they ran up their body count, they got with the wrong people, and they wish they could restart it. But if you're still on this path and you are a nurse, it looks like, or a CNA, that's a red flag. So you're going to be hoping and wishing you could switch places with those people that want to switch places with you, because those people want to be in your situation and you want to be in their situation when you get 36, 45. When you start getting up in age, you're going to be wishing you had kids. You're going to be wishing you weren't just getting passed around. Guys, this is another big head woman that just don't understand that she's doing things backwards. She's talking about, oh, ladies, when you're single, you can level up, level up your wardrobe, level up your thinking. You're doing all this leveling up for who? You're leveling up your wardrobe for who? For men. So you need to hurry up, stop being single, stop wasting time, stop being a red flag. And you should have went at your prime and got yourself a husband, but you failed because you drunk the Kool-Aid of the sisterhood. And it's absolutely hilarious seeing women fall for the trap and then say, oh, it's okay, because they're still getting a couple of dudes. And she's like, oh, I can still date around. You're getting tossed around and you're wasting your time. You're losing more and more value. You don't have time on your side. You're out of your, and this is the thing, women don't know, you're out of your prime. Women don't get this, and this has just been shielded and hidden away from these women. So when they hear this, they're like, you're crazy. I still get attention. But attention for what? Sexual attention. Dudes only use you for practice. You're in the sex only category. You have a red flag of an age because you're attractive, but you're not in a relationship, or you say you're newly single, meaning you 9 times out of 10 broke it up, so you can't stick with a man. And number 2, you are a nurse. And that is a red flag because it just has a bad stigma on it. But women don't get this. They just keep becoming nurses. They keep doing everything that the sisterhood tells them to do, and they can't think for themselves. This is why guys are leaving the West and dating overseas. They're still living in the West, but there's even guys that are taking time out and going overseas 6 to 3 months, 9 months at a time to deal with other women, because women here are just completely brainwashed and they don't know what they're doing, and they won't take or listen to the advice to get the men that they act like they don't want, or they act like they're, oh, I'm single, I don't got to worry about men that they, that they actually want to get, and talking about some updating wardrobes and shit. Like, that's ridiculous, man. Like, these women make no sense. All that stuff leads back to men. So you're wasting your time. Oh, man. I can't, bro. I can't wait till 2030. I know I say it a lot, but, man, I just want to see where a lot of these people are going to end up, bro, in the next 5-10 years. It's crazy. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, that quick one. Make sure you guys like the video, sub to the channel, post notifications on, because I'm pretty much posting a video every single day for you guys here. Also coming for the algorithm. You already know what it is. Your boy Bountyville. Bountyvillains up. Mastodon down. Let's get it. Let's go. We on the road to 100K, and I'm going to see you guys all in the next one. I love y'all. Stay up. Get your passport. Peace. I'm out of here.